On my mama, man, size 16 is hard to cop. It's boat kicks.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bo Kicks. Back with we're gonna call this a review or a look. You know what I mean? At a sneaker I took an L on. This is not my pair. A friend of mine, he went ahead and threw your boy an alley-oop. You know, an alley-oop assist on that slam dunk to bring it to the channel. Been wanting to look at him in person. Didn't get around going to the mall. So thank you. Shout out to you, Ronald, my boy Ron. I appreciate you, fam. And let's get into it. Standard Nike box, so you already know what's up. And if you've been watching my channel, you'll know what I took an L on recently. This right here is a size 11, his size. You know what I'm saying? And the Air Jordan 1 High OG. Defiant? I don't know, I always thought they was called New York to Paris. You know, looking at. Somebody told me, ooh, smell test approved. You can see this is a legit pair. I don't know if you see little codes and whatnot. Little stamp, official stamp, and Nike check, whatever. But this was a Nike SB and Jordan collab, Jordan brand collab. I was told this is the SB paper. I don't have a lot of SBs. I got a partner that actually inspired my name. His name, he goes by Goat Kicks, but he inspired my name. He's an SB collector. And this model, I thought was dubbed, I see it's called Defiant, but I thought it was dubbed the Nike SB New York to Paris. I thought this pair was fire. I originally tried to go out for it. You know what I mean? It's dope kick. They also had another pair called LA to Chicago's, the purple and gold, that with these kicks, they fade away to another colorway underneath. This one to kind of like a salmon pink or like a muted pink and like a hyper pink on the Nike check. And I think a couple other places. So I wanted this pair a lot. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. The other pair, like the day of release, I tried to go for them because I seen that everybody was on the jock. And resale market wise, I was seeing that the other pair was more limited. This pair, I don't know, I think they fired. He laced them up. They're not factory laced. He did not rock them. He told me he was gonna wear them to a party, but he said, man, I need to have Boat go ahead and do the review before I put creases all in it and everything. I appreciate you for that, fam. But he did. I think he tried them on and he laced them up or whatever to make sure they look fresh. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but if you look right on the kind of like the cuts of the leather, you can see that muted pink underneath. Also, you can see it kind of on that Nike check. I don't know if it's catching it. See that on the check? You can see the muted pink a little bit. Dope shoe. Even just like this, people didn't like it, I think, at first because it just looks basic. It looks kind of plain. But to me, this shit is fire. Like a neutral gray or a light gray here. Also, like a sail on the leather. Looks like premium leather to me, but we all know it scratches away, so it feels soft to the touch. A little bit of tumbled on the leather, if you can see there. A little bit of tumbled. Dope look. I know everybody already has reviews of these, so what I'm gonna do in this video is just try to take really close shots to show the sneaker. You know what I mean? As best as I can. You see the SB and the Nike check on the tongue. You know, dope shoe. On the bottom here with that gray, you can tell also when this fades away into the next colorway that it's gonna look dope with this. What is this, like a gray, a light gray, or a sail? It's hard to tell. It's tricky to the eye, but you can wear this with pretty much everything. That's how dope this shoe is. The other one is fire, and I had some ideas for it, which I'll throw up on screen in a couple minutes when I talk about it. But this, I felt like, was fire. He took the laces off here. Came with 4 pair of laces. The black pair that he has in on the shoe. That hyper pink colorway, so you can kind of get an idea of what that check looks like. In the muted pink or salmon, or what was the other colorway for it? They just dropped crimson tint. You know what I mean? Fire. And that gray. It'll probably, any of these laces in, well, the gray ones in right now will look dope. And I think the muted pink in right now will look dope. These will be a little bit too much. The bright pink will be a little bit too much right now, I think, in the shoe. But once it fades away, there's a purpose for these, for sure. Let me set them up so we can take a little closer look. And again, I don't know why people didn't like these, man. I wish I could have got a pair. The day of release, Nike did some fucked up shit to me. For what I seen, let me slide that a little closer. From what I seen, this pair, originally, like I said, I went for the LA to Chicago's. Okay, I got screenshots. I went for them. They said it was limited to a size 14 or 15. Didn't even make my size optional. Okay, which was kind of weird. So I said, okay. I went for the 15, I think. Told me that I couldn't get in my size, or my size is sold out. So I went for another size just for flip. That size sold out, so I said, fuck it, let me try the New York to Paris. Put it in the cart. Well, didn't put it in the cart, but you know the process you go through on sneakers. Same thing. So when I looked at both of them, I said, well, why isn't it available in 16? I said, let me do something. I had already previously shot a video about StockX's mysterious inventory. If you look in my archives, you could probably find that. But again, for it to say 14, either 14 or 15, I think it was 15, because I felt like, oh, I'll just grab this and maybe I can pull the soles out or whatever. But not even having my size optional. I go to StockX after I take my L's on both colorways, and StockX has my size. I think they were selling one at around 400 and the other one around 3 something. What's going on? How is it possible for the day of release date for Nike? We talking about the minute it drops, the minute it goes live for you to go ahead and select your pair, for them not to even have my size optional. You can't even select it. It's not even listed for you to be able to select it. But if you go on StockX, they got multiple sizes in my size. I find that strange. If anybody has any information on that, shit, if anybody could talk to StockX when they had that StockX day, and y'all talk to them, ask them why that is. That's strange to me. How do you have more inventory than the company that sells the product? It's kind of strange. Anyway, so the day prior to that release, I wanted that LA to Chicago. And the reason being is I found some dope shit that might go with it. I'm gonna throw it up on screen. I was thinking to myself at first, initially when I seen it, what the fuck I'm gonna match this with? I'm not a Lakers fan, so the purple and yellow together I never really bite on. I don't mind purple. I love purple. I'm from Sacramento. We fucks with purple. But when I seen the yellow on there, I was like, nope. I just want this pair. This pair right here. Pink to me, man, you can flex it pink. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you do it right. But I seen a video by Bullet RC where he actually he took I forget what the tool's called, but you know the metal sponge thing when you clean and stuff, bristle pad, and he scratched some of his off on his LA to Chicago's, and it looked dope. And when that red came through, instantly in my mind, because this release happened way before the Raptors was winning or anything like that. I mean, they was doing good, but you know what I'm saying, they wasn't beating on the Warriors ass like this. But I instantly said to myself, this will look dope with some Toronto Raptors shit. So what I do sometimes to give myself a look or a peek is I'll collage shit and I'll be like, man, this will go good with this. And I'll put it in a picture so I can have a better idea of what I might be rocking with if I go ahead and buy something. I'ma put those all on the video, bam, 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 bam. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I thought the shit looked dope, so I said, okay, that's why I went for it initially. But even before that, when I seen these and knew that they faded away to pink, I knew something special could be done with it. Just to scratch off in general, the fact that you could do that. Then I thought to myself, why is everybody just scratching it off rough or revealing the whole color? You know what I'm saying? Something dope could be done here. Remember when they dropped the Chinese New Year? What was it? They dropped a couple of them where you could peel off the first layer. Some of them had designs already on it, but the Chinese New Year 12s that came out this year had a weird pattern that you needed to cut, like the outside out to reveal a pattern. Maybe I could show that. I don't know. But I thought the same thing with these. Even though it's a scratch off instead of a cut off, what if you just took like stencils and then brushed out an outline of designs? And I swear I've seen it on Instagram. I don't know if I screenshotted it, I'll look, or I'll do a Google search to see how many I can find and throw some of those up. Tell me that shit ain't fire. Even if it would have been done with the LA to Chicago's, that shit would have been dope to me. These are dope. I'm glad I was able to take a closer look at them. And now that I see them in person, yes, these are fire. You know what I'm saying? These are fire. I don't know if you guys can see the bottom of these. Basically has pink at the bottom. It kind of looks like the Crimson Tints. Pink with the green Nike check. These are dope. For whatever reason, they got slept on. They sold out still because your boy don't got them. I'm not going to pay nothing too crazy for them. It's still a pair of Jordan 1s. Got retail around $170. You ain't getting me. Maybe down the line, if I got a little extra bread and ain't nothing dope coming out, I'll go ahead and splurge. But for right now, I'm going to have to hold. Can I do it? I'm going to have to hold them L's, okay? I can't do it right now. But thank you, Ron, for letting me check out these shoes. Dope ass pair. I'm not gonna do no reveal on here, but I'll show some images of this stuff. And until the next one, it's your boy Bo Kicks, and